Hey guys, welcome back. Got a video here from DW Travel. This is 7 must-see German Christmas markets from Nuremberg to Dresden. I am excited about this. I'm gonna lean in heavy to Christmas from here on out. I love Christmas stuff. I love Christmas music. Love Christmas food. So I am here for it all. I have never heard of these German Christmas markets before, and I kind of stumbled across them. These videos from DW are always amazing, so I'm going to go with them for this. But let's check it out together. I will link this video in the description along with a link over to Patreon. You should absolutely check it out if you have not done so. There are videos over there that are not available on YouTube. There are also full episode reacts to British TV shows. And then I will also have a link of how you can support the channel here on YouTube. If you're able to do so, it does help me out a ton. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into it.
The lights, the treats, the nostalgia. There's hardly a better way to get in the festive mood than strolling through a Christmas market. That's why there's almost 3,000 of them across Germany. We take you to some of the country's most beautiful Christmas markets and show you what specialties you ought to try there. And, without giving away too much, Santa isn't the only Christmas legend we'll meet. Have fun!
Our first destination is Nuremberg's Christkindlesmarkt, probably the most famous in Germany. It is traditionally opened by the Christ Child, and the prologue on the gallery of the Frauenkirche Church is broadcast by television stations around the world.
Das Christkind lädt zu seinem Markte ein. Und wer da kommt, der soll willkommen sein.
Culinary delights are aplenty at the Christkindlesmarkt. First, Nuremberg Rostbratwürste. They are so small that 3 of them fit into a roll, which is called 3 im Weckler.
Oh my god, that looks so good with the sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut, you guys. And these cookies, like, this is crazy. I would stuff my face at one of these. In true American fashion, I would just like eat my weight in this food.
Second, the Elysian gingerbread. Legend has it that in the Middle Ages, a baker whose daughter Elisa had fallen ill put lots of nuts and spices into the gingerbread dough. Upon eating it, Elisa immediately recovered. That very special mixture of spices and nuts is the secret of Nuremberg gingerbread to this day.
Our journey continues to Lubeck. The Holsten Gate, a landmark of this northern German town, is a recurring motif at Lubeck's Christmas market. A medieval old town such as this is the perfect backdrop for a Christmas market. In fact, the German tradition of Christmas markets dates back to the Middle Ages. That's where people could buy everything they needed for the festivities, from gifts to roast meats and sweets. And things are not at all that different today. An old seafaring city, Lubeck has connections all over the world. Perhaps that's why visitors to its Christmas markets are so international.
Ich komme aus Schweden.
Ich komme aus Kuba.
Ich komme aus Venezuela.
Ich komme aus Brasilien.
Ich komme aus Thailand.
Ja, ich komme aus Brasilien auch.
Molto internazionale mit Lubeck.
Aside from the delicious mulled wine, Lubeck is famous for a confection which is part of Germany's Christmas tradition. Lubeck marzipan is made with ground almonds and lots of sugar.
If you prefer hearty fare, head to the Christmas market in Bremen, also in the north, where the speciality is kale.
Also ich finde, das gehört irgendwie dazu, zu der Adventszeit, vor allem wenn man es ein bisschen deftiger mag.
Kale is the winter dish in Bremen. Thanks to its vitamins and shelf life, it was already popular with the ancient seafarers. A more modern invention, however, is the kale box to go.
Mit der Grünkohlbox hat der Hintergrund, dass man den Grünkohlbox auch in die Hand nehmen kann und dort auch mit über den Weihnachtsmarkt gehen kann. 2 Vorteile, die Hand wird warm, man kann unterwegs essen, man kleckert nicht.
Kale is served with Kassler, boiled sausages and potatoes. So what does the kale box to go taste like?
Das ist total lecker. Also meine auch. Ja? Ja. Ohne geht nicht.
And what better way to wash down the kale than with a cup of mulled wine? Our next stop is the Christmas market at Cologne Cathedral, where the 25-meter tree in the middle.
Trying to think. It's been a long time since I've ate kale. I don't think I mind it. But I think that sounded really good with like potatoes and the sausages and the what was it, pork or something. It looked good. I could imagine that being really good to warm you up when you're walking around. It's chilly out. That sounds good.
Middle of the square is surrounded by a canopy made with 70,000 LEDs. Bratwurst, waffles, gingerbread and candy cane are staples at every German Christmas market. But here, all products come from Germany or Europe, or are fair trade. Cologne's organic mulled wine also comes from Germany and is always available in new flavours, for which there is a special committee.
Die Besonderheit unseres Glühweins ist, dass wir den in Rot, Weiß und Rosa haben und dass auch extra immer ein Team vom Weihnachtsmarkt den mit einem Sommelier verkostet und dann auch nochmal verfeinert.
Did you know that the Christmas market at Cologne Cathedral is the largest in Germany? Before Corona, it attracted 4 million visitors in just 4 weeks. Whether those numbers will be repeated this year remains to be seen. From the big city to a small town, medieval Rothenburg ob der Tauber in Franconia is especially atmospheric during Advent. Its 500-year-old Christmas market is called the Reiterlesmarkt, after a mythical figure from the Middle Ages who is said to bring good luck. If you get too cold, you can pay a visit to the Käthe Wohlfahrt Christmas Village, where you'll find all things associated with Christmas to decorate your tree and your home. Then head back out into the hustle and bustle, where you'll be as excited as these visitors.
Für mich ist das Ambiente die Altstadt und dazu der Weihnachtsmarkt. Wunderschön.
It's my first time to visit a Christmas market and I feel it's adorable, amazing, it's cool.
You might just bump into the night watchman. Here he is gathering strength with a bratwurst before starting his evening tour of medieval Rothenburg, which is especially romantic at Christmas time.
We're now headed to one of the country's oldest Christmas markets, the Striezelmarkt in Dresden. Striezel, as the Saxons call the Christstollen, have been holed here in the run-up to Christmas for 600 years. If you're lucky, you'll meet the Stollen girl handing out samples. And in one of the show bakeries, you can watch the Dresden masters at work, mixing butter, flour, sugar, sultanas, almonds, candied lemon and orange peel to make the Stollen by hand. According to tradition, the Stollen is shaped to look like the Christ child wrapped in swaddling clothes. The icing sugar does the trick. That's not the only thing that stands out at the Dresden Christmas market, where you'll see lots of wooden Christmas decorations, angels, nutcrackers,
This is amazing. I don't know why we don't like do more of this type of stuff. Like, I feel like people complain while they simultaneously feed into it themselves about like doing everything online and buying everything online and supporting Amazon and just massive billionaire greed. But then when you have the opportunity to go and do like these local markets and stuff like, I don't know. I guess like some of them do really well and some don't, but like I just feel like there were so many opportunities of places that could do this, but nobody wants to like put it together and actually do it. But you could get so many local people involved that do like crafts like this and make these like amazing homemade desserts and do food stalls. But I love this. I think this is amazing. There's so many cool crafts like this, and the detail is amazing. The food looks crazy. I just think like this would be like the best thing for like a family to go to and take your kids. And it seems like they have music and they have shows and they have little tours, and it's just awesome. This is awesome.
Handle arches, pyramids, traditional art from the nearby Erzgebirge mountains.
Finally, we head to Berlin. Among the city's more than 40 Christmas markets, the most beautiful is at the Rotes Rathaus in Mitte. Like every year, visitors here can skate on the ice ring around the Neptunbrunnen fountain. The 50-metre-high Ferris wheel is another highlight, with heated gondolas keeping you warm whilst you enjoy the view.
That's cool.
Stay warm with a cup of mead, a drink that dates back to the ancient Celts.
Der Met ist ein Honigwein, also schon seit 3000 Jahren bekannt. Den wir dieses Jahr haben, der ist ein bisschen kräftiger, es ist ein herberer Met. Das liegt halt immer an dem Honig, der verwendet wird.
And if you have an apparition after a cup or two, don't blame the mead. Father Christmas really does hover over the market here, live and in colour. That's Berlin for you.
That's awesome. Like, I think that would be amazing to go to at Christmas time. I'm trying to think of like stuff like we have stuff here, and it really does depend on where you are, like different cities and states to do stuff, and some do more stuff than others. Absolutely. Um, I know there are a lot of like Christmas lights things you can do. Obviously New York does a lot of stuff as far as they have that gigantic Christmas tree so that you could go to, and um like that outdoor ice skating. I think it was at Madison Square Garden or something like that that they have. I've never been, so um but I know like a couple years ago I took my son. They had a thing at where the Carolina Panthers play at the Bank of America Stadium. They had all kinds of really cool stuff, but they had all kinds of Christmas lights walking around the stadium, and displays, and then they had ice skating and like sledding kind of set up. They had hot chocolate, they had food. It was a lot of fun. I think a lot of places do stuff like that. It's just you've got to find them and be there at the right time to do it. Um, but not on like the scale of what this is that I'm aware of. But really cool. That's amazing. I would love to be able to go and even see one of those. Maybe the first one that we saw that has the sauerkraut and the three sausages. That one looked good. Um, but yeah, awesome video as always from DW. I enjoyed it a lot. Hopefully you guys did as well. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, share, hype, and yeah, have an awesome day, guys.